look at it, they use this to confuse you, but you don't have to be confused. It's very simple. It's still the same thing as we have done earlier. We have 6 gram, it can be written as per millimeter cube to kilogram per meter cube. They are still the same thing. Now, this one is assumed that you have bring this meter cube to the numerator. So that's why it's having a negative sign. You need to note that there's no magic in math. It's very simple. So now let us see how we're going to do it. So we have 6 gram over millimeter cube multiplied. Now, which one do you want to convert first? Gram to kilogram. So gram comes down, kilogram comes up. Multiply. The second one is millimeter cube to meter cube. So you have millimeter cube comes up, meter cubes come down. Very simple. Now the first thing you need to notice that which one is higher from this? We have the kilogram higher, then it takes 1. It's as simple as ABC. So addressing the kilogram and the gram is the name itself. So you have 10 raised power 3 over 10 raised power 0. So which is 10 raised power 3 minus 0. So you have 10 raised power 3. So the result will come to gram. So you write it there. As simple as that. So now let us look at this one. Which one is greater in meters and millimeters? Milli is actually lesser than meters. So meters take 1. From the table, please, don't say that I'm doing it because I've practiced better on my table. So you have to practice better on your table, then you can actually write it off from the way I'm doing it. So milli is 10 raised power minus 3. So we have this one as 10 raised power 0 over the one that comes first from the table will come up, please. So that was 10 raised power minus 3. So you have 10 raised power 0 minus 3, which is 10 raised power 0 plus 3. So you have 10 raised power 3. So you put it there, 10 raised power 3. But you can't put it there because it's talking about volume. So you cube it, just as this one is being cubed. So it's as simple as ABC, as you can see. So the next thing you need to do is cut out. You cut it out. Very simple and exciting. You cut it out. So after cutting it out, what do you have? You have 6 multiplied by 1 kilogram. Multiplied by, you have 10 raised power 3. From here, you have it as in indices to be 3 times 3. It's not 3 plus 3, please. 3 times 3. Let me write it again to remind you. So you have X A times B. So it's 3 times 3. So you have it as 9. So all over, what do you have? You have 10 raised power 3, and you have 1 raised power 3 is 1 as meter cube. As simple as that. So you have it as 6 times 10 raised power 10 times 10 times 10 raised power 6 times kilogram over 10 times 10 times 10 meter cube. You cut it out. So the answer is 6 times 10 raised power 6 kilogram per meter cube. As you can see, very, very simple. Although this one has, when you are relating length and seconds together, it actually brings a picture of something that we call speed or velocity. So you have to understand that this is distance. You're talking about length over time. So you have distance or displacement over time. So it brings out a picture in you if you already know, and if you don't know, you now know. So this is talking about speed or velocity. So now we can actually say from here that now 600 millimeters over minutes. It's very simple. The normal process. I want to convert millimeters first to meters, and I want to convert minutes to what? Seconds. It's very simple. So now what do we have here? The one that takes 1 is the highest. So millimeters is 10 raised to the power minus 3. So it's lower than what? Meters, which is 10 raised to the power 0, which is 1. So we have it as 1. Meters take 1 because it's higher than that. So we have it at what? 10 raised to the power 0 over 10 raised to the power minus 3, which is what? 10 raised to the power 0 minus 3, which is what? 10 raised to the power what? 0 plus 3. 10 raised to the power 3. Then you put it there. What do you have next? Now, minutes. You have minutes now. Minutes and seconds. I will take you back to your normal, what our teachers then made us to what? Memorize. We have 60 seconds. Let me take you there. 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. We have 24 hours make 1 day. We have 7 days, we make 1 week, and so on and so forth. Well, for now, we can just play around this. So now, we have minutes and seconds. Which one is higher? That's the question. Which one is higher in minutes and seconds? You know that for minutes is more higher. So the more higher one takes 1. Just take it there. So what's the relationship between minutes and seconds? That's what you should ask. It's not in the table there. Now I already give you another template of table that you need to know. You must know this if you actually survive to be a mathematics student in your primary school. You should know this one very well. So we have it that what? 60 seconds to 1 minute. So meaning that what? This 60 seconds is the relationship between what? Seconds and what? 1 minute. So we have 60 comes down here. As you can see. So now let us do our mathematics now. Then you start cutting. Millimeter, cut out millimeter. Your minute, cut out minutes. So therefore, your answer will be what? 600 times 1 meters over what? 10 raised to the power 3 times what? 60 seconds. Are you seeing it now? So therefore, what do we have? We have 600 1 meters. Let me just put meters because 1 can actually. So we have what? 10 times 10 times 10 seconds. So you have that. These zeros can cancel this 0. So you have 6 here, 1, 6 here, 10. You have what? 1 meters over what? 10 times 10 seconds. So the answer therefore becomes what? 1 over 100 seconds. Or you can say 100 minus 1 seconds. That's what? Meters, sorry. Meters per second. Or 10 raised to the power what? Minus 2 meters per second. Yeah, very, very the same. So let us do the last one. Then we call it. You can see, I'm very sure that we are all getting more fast by the day. So please and please, just try. And another thing again, if you don't understand, replay the video. Replay it again. There is something that it could pass to you in a fresh manner if you replay. So play it again before it actually becomes part of you, if you want to really understand. So you have what? 360 kilometers over what? Half. Multiply. You have kilometers. You have what? Meters. Multiply by what? You have hour comes down here. You have seconds. So now, which one is greater? We said that what? Kilometer is greater, takes 1. So what's the difference, the relationship between them? Kilo in 3, and this one is what? 10 raised to the power 0. 10 raised to the power 3 minus 0, which is what? 10 raised to the power 3. So this one has 10 raised to the power 3. I'm doing it fast now, so you have to be fast. So what do we have here? We have what? Seconds. Which one is greater in hours and seconds? Seconds is hour is greater, sorry. And what's the relationship between seconds and hour? So we have 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. So we have that was 60 times 60 minutes will make 1 hour. So that's what? I'm very sorry, 3,600 seconds will make 1 hour. So you put it there, 3,600. So we have it as what? Seconds. Okay. We have hour. It's cut out. So therefore, what do we have? We have what? 360 times 10 raised to the power 3 meters over what? We have 1 times 3,600 seconds. So therefore, you can cut out, it can be what? 360. This one can add to it, that will be what? 10 raised to the power 2 meters. I've not done any magic here. It's just your normal mathematics that you know. It's just, I just only add 360 times 10 raised to the power 2. This 2 is the same thing as this. So it's just, so I shouldn't say that there's a magic or there's a mistake. So it's just 360 times 10 gives us 3,600, so that I can cut it once and for all. So you have 1 times 10 raised to the power 2 meters per second, which is what? 100 meters per second. Wow, thank you very much. We have actually gotten to the end of the what? The class for today. I want you to go pick the material, take your textbook, make reference, try to get questions. It will do you a very great good. Thank you. My name still remains Mr. Toby. Have a nice day. Bye.